See now.
They will break against our resolve. Into the fray!
Oh, Blood Rage. It's a Blood Rager Hag. No wonder it hurts that much. Damage reduction. Then of course classic bugs. Someone should report this shit to devs for a Jaruunicka. Whatever the fuck unknown key is, magic missiles invisibility.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
These axiomites are bugged. Also, summons bug. A lot. A lot. They just refuse to play.
Simply business. Die!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Cover me, alright?
It's your time to cease to exist.
Now they play. Ooh, you hate lightning, do you?
You're in my way.
What the fuck? This is unfair. Unreal. It should be unreal. Okay. Like it's a story mod, not unfair. 15 hits in a row. Come on, please. Please, those were 15 hits in a row. I mean, you can get lucky with dices, but not that much. Alright. Come on, you seen this. Everything was a hit. Absolutely everything. We roll with heart just to compare.
I'm here.
Just to compare,
Where
nothing
else
else.
No one stands in my way.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
They will break against our resolve.
The card.
Cover me, alright? Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
need to defend you. And a barrier. Hard is even easier than unfair. And unfair was also extremely easy. Alright. Whatever. Stop. What are you doing? You reprobates. The beaten Hag cowers on the rocks. Gone is the terrifying monster you were just fighting, and in its place is a small and frightened old woman. But you treat an old biddy like me so harshly. Haven't ye any shame, ye great brutes? WotR can't take his eyes off the hideous old crow. His teeth are chattering, sorry granny, but you better stay down. You lay there on stones, you only make it worse for yourself. Don't listen to her, she's just stalling for time. Jaruunicka raises her weapon. What do you do now about the demons with the strange abilities? Where are they coming from? What demons? What are you on about? Under Jaruunicka's cold gaze, the Hag's face breaks into a grandmotherly smile. Now those demons won't be a friend of yours. Haru, my dear. What are you picking on poor old me for then? I tell you everything I know, but you know far more than me on that score. The color drains from Jaruunicka's face and the Hag's smile grows wider, stretching from ear to ear. My little chicken. Don't tell me you haven't told your new toys all that. Kept it to yourself, did you? Hag bursts into screeching laughter before turning her gaze on you. Take pity on an old woman. Let me go before any more harm's done. You'd better have a word with your little demoness about these demons. You liar. Never been to the Ivory Sanctum. Jaruunicka's desperate outburst is drawn out by another round of cackling from the Hag. Where is it you say you've never been, eh? Where? I haven't been sniffing around it, seeing who comes and who goes. You didn't see all that. I suppose you don't even know the password either, eh? Hag looks at you. Your demon girl's lying through her teeth, as per usual. Do you two know each other? You never met in flesh till now. Isn't that right, dearie? But I know an awful lot about her and her tricks, her alliances with mortals. She lied to everyone, to your side and ours. She's telling the truth. She lowers her gaze. I lied to you, I used you, I could have told you where to look for those demons right away. But I needed someone who could help me get rid of the Hag. When I was freed from the dungeons of Dresden, the demons set her on my trail. I could not have dealt with her single-handedly. Hearing this, the old woman lets out a screeching cackle that shakes her whole body. What are you laughing at? It doesn't matter what I've done. You won't be living here alive. As we cross 76, thanks for the follow. Suddenly she's a friendly babushka. So you wanted me to kill your enemy for you. You pay for that. I have principles, I don't kill for free. I leave that to dilettantes and psychopaths. Your bolts come from the abyss, I want nothing to do with either of you. Don't kill the Hag, I wanna ask her about something. Don't let this lying field confuse you. I'm lying field here, am I? There's the pot calling the kettle back. Where am I, dear? Who are you? Just a humble old soul, peaceful as they come, who lived here a fair old while. Since the days when these lands were green and no one had ever heard tale of demons before. Us hags aren't as wicked as people make us to be. They're just testy gossip. People don't know us, they don't understand us, that's why they fear us. They trot out all sorts of rubbish. That we feast on human flesh and bow down to demons and the like. Truth is, we're Fae, genuine Fae. There's even a tale about it. Wanna hear it? I wanna hear it. Maybe you can also teach me a few conjuring tricks and then I can go around telling people that I'm a Fae and not a hideous man-eating monster. Tell us your tale, we'll listen. Listen well, it was a long time ago, so long ago, it's now beyond remembering. When there lived 3 sisters in the first world. First world is so called because it is believed to be the god's first draft of a subsequent plane that would later split into the material plane and the shadow plane. It is coterminous with material plane and the shadow plane, but exists outside the standard cosmology, being somehow behind the other 2 planes. The unfinished first world lacks universal, fixed laws of physics. Regions of the first world remain as testing grounds for different, unfinished and sometimes mutable and evolving physical properties. Gravity is inconsistent between parts of the first world, and the speed of light is arbitrary and variable. Where these regions overlap, the reactions between these inconsistent laws can be unpredictable. One small second. First world is home to all manner of strange creatures, apparently prototype versions of the plants and animals of the material plane, although its chief inhabitants are the Fae, the most powerful of which are the creatures known as the eldest, one of which we killed in Kingmaker, the Lantern King. We boasted and bragged until a century had passed, and then another, a bit by bit, their sisterly affection turned into deadly rivalry. Each sister wanted to show up other 2 to win the suitors away from them and grab all the riches for herself. Their magical forests, as the shift changed too, thorns and barbs sprang up everywhere, the animals sprouted fangs and horns, even the little birds began to squawk, while curses and oaths in place of pretty tunes. The matchmakers came less and less after that, until the road to Cimarron was forgotten altogether. As she tells the tale, the hag threads between words, lisping and smacking her lips. Her gnarled fingers are also twitching, sketching intricate symbols. Ha! Watch out, she's casting some kind of spell. Trying to trick us, is she? It won't work. And just like that, she died. Actually, eyes are plaintive as she holds your gaze. There's much I have to explain, to confess, but first, please, there's something I want to show you. Come, it's not far.